Mind tricks to learn anything fast like a pro. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of accelerated learning by uncovering 8 mind tricks to help you master any skill or subject like a pro. Before we start, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our mind-expanding content. Let's jump right into it. Our ability to learn quickly is a superpower that anyone can harness. Whether it's a new language, a musical instrument, or a complex concept, these mind tricks will turbocharge your learning process. So let's get started with trick number 1. The power of visualization. Ever heard the saying, see it to believe it? When it comes to learning, it might be more accurate. Visualization is a powerful tool that uniquely engages your brain. Research consistently supports the idea that incorporating visualization techniques can significantly enhance learning. A study published in the journal Cognitive Psychology found that individuals who visualized objects or scenes were likelier to remember them than those who engaged in verbal rehearsal alone. This indicates that the act of creating mental images enhances memory retention. When you picture yourself successfully navigating the skill or concept you're learning, you activate a cognitive process known as mental rehearsal. According to research conducted at Stanford University, mental rehearsal or mental practice is nearly as effective as physical practice. This is particularly true in motor skills, problem-solving, and decision-making activities. Creating vivid mental images of the process and desired outcome triggers the brain's visual processing centers. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology, Learning, Memory, and Cognition suggests that the brain's optical system plays a crucial role in memory and learning. Engaging in these visual processing areas makes the learning experience more memorable and effective. Furthermore, visualization has been widely used in sports psychology, where athletes mentally rehearse their performance. Research in the Journal of Sport and Exercise Psychology indicates that athletes consistently use visualization techniques to show improved athletic performance and skill acquisition. In the context of learning, visualization acts as a mental blueprint, providing your brain with a roadmap for success. Creating mental images of each step and visualizing the positive outcome reinforces neural pathways associated with the skill or concept. This not only aids in memory retention, but also enhances your ability to execute the learned task when the time comes. Chunking information. Trick number 2 is all about chunking information. Instead of overwhelming yourself with vast data, break it into smaller, more manageable chunks. Our brains are wired to remember information in patterns, so organizing content into bite-sized chunks enhances retention. This method makes learning more digestible and allows you to tackle complex subjects easily. Research in cognitive psychology supports the effectiveness of chunking as a learning strategy. One of the seminal studies on this topic, conducted by George A. Miller and published in the journal Psychological Review, explored the limits of human information processing. Miller proposed that the average person can hold about 7 chunks of information in their working memory. This finding gave rise to what is commonly known as Miller's Law. Further studies, including research published in the Journal of Verbal Learning and Verbal Behavior, have expanded on Miller's work. They highlight that breaking down information into smaller chunks not only aids in memorization, but also enhances the processing and understanding of complex material. Moreover, neuroscientific research using brain imaging techniques, such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, has provided insights into the neural mechanisms behind chunking. A study published in Neuron found that the prefrontal cortex, a region associated with working memory, plays a crucial role in organizing information into meaningful chunks. This suggests that the brain actively chunks for more efficient information processing. The concept of chunking is frequently employed in educational settings. A study in the Journal of Educational Psychology showed that students taught to use chunking strategies demonstrated improved recall and understanding of academic content compared to those who did not. In practical terms, when you chunk information, you create mental structures that enable more effective storage and retrieval. Each chunk becomes a cohesive unit of information, making it easier for the brain to encode, store, and recall. This method aligns with the natural functioning of our cognitive processes and provides a tangible and research-backed approach to mastering complex subjects with greater ease. Teach to learn. Trick number 4 might sound counterintuitive, but it works like magic. Teach to learn. Leading forces you to consolidate your understanding and present information coherently. Whether explaining a concept to a friend, creating a tutorial, or even pretending to teach an imaginary class, this trick solidifies your knowledge and enhances your mastery of the subject. Research in educational psychology supports the effectiveness of the teach-to-learn approach. A study published in the Journal of Educational Psychology found that students who engaged in teaching others demonstrated significantly higher levels of understanding and knowledge retention than those who did not. The act of teaching requires a deeper level of cognitive processing. When you teach a concept, you must organize and structure the information in a way that makes sense to others. This process, known as the generation effect, has been studied extensively. A seminal study published in the Journal of Verbal Learning and Verbal Behavior demonstrated that actively generating information, such as when teaching, leads to better retention than passively receiving information. Furthermore, the protégé effect is observed when individuals who teach others improve their learning outcomes. A study published in Contemporary Educational Psychology explored this effect and found that students who tutored their peers exhibited enhanced understanding and mastery of the subject matter. In a professional context, the benefits of teaching to learn extend beyond the classroom. A Journal of Applied Psychology report highlighted that employees who engage in knowledge-sharing activities within the workplace contribute to the organization's collective intelligence and experience, personal growth, and increased job satisfaction. The teach-to-learn approach aligns with active learning principles, a pedagogical strategy endorsed by numerous educational institutions. By actively engaging with and explaining the material to others, you reinforce your understanding and create mental connections that enhance memory retention. Leverage the Pomodoro Technique. Optimize your learning time with trick number 7, the Pomodoro Technique. Break your study or practice sessions into short, focused intervals, usually around 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This method prevents burnout, keeps you alert, and maximizes concentration. It's a simple yet effective trick to maintain peak learning efficiency. Embrace failure as feedback. Finally, trick number 8 involves embracing failure as feedback. Learning is a journey, and mistakes are part of the process. Instead of viewing failures as setbacks, see them as opportunities to refine and improve. Analyze what went wrong, adjust your approach, and use each setback as a stepping stone toward mastery. And there you have 8 mind tricks to learn anything fast like a pro. Incorporating these tricks into your learning routine will supercharge your progress, whether you're mastering a new language, instrument, or skill. If you found this video helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow learners. Subscribe for more mind-expanding content, and until next time, keep unlocking those skills.